What's the consensus about COVID books? Because I just finished Romantic Comedy by Curtis Sittenfeld, not realizing that the majority of this book takes place during COVID. And not to say that I would avoid a book just because it takes place during the pandemic, but so much of the book was during the pandemic, and it only hits like a third of the way in, so you're lured in with this story, and then suddenly 2020 hits and the story takes a completely different turn. From what I've seen, people either love or hate this book, and I can see why. I think I'm more in the middle. I ended up giving it 3.5 stars, but what I loved was the beginning before the COVID and pandemic stuff happened, and then it dragged in the middle and end when all that came into play. And that's not all just because it took place during the pandemic. A lot of this book was just long emails between two characters, and that was it. But I feel like when the book takes place during the pandemic, it either makes it feel outdated or it just doesn't feel like escapism anymore. It just feels too serious. And there's not that much that can happen during the setting of a pandemic. So I feel like if this book had taken place during any other time period, didn't touch 2020, it started off in 2018, and I loved that part of the book. It was just once it hit that year that this just went downhill for me. I ended up giving it 3.5 stars because some of it was enjoyable, some of it was interesting. It's basically like fake SNL, so if you love SNL, then you'll probably like this book. COVID books, I just don't think are for me.